Alright, let's go. Well, I got nothing much else to do, so I might as well just go over some things I might be doing with this run-through. As far as Tartarus is concerned, because Tartarus, in my opinion, is, well, vastly inferior to what I'm used to. Okay, if you don't know already, I do consider Persona 4 to be the better game. And you might be wondering, why aren't you playing Persona 4 right now? Because this game has some good things about it too, that I really like, that surpasses Persona 4. And plus, 3 becomes before 4. I'm not gonna save. Why not? Okay, I don't think I have any special equipment for you or you, so let's just go up. Why not? But the thing is about Persona 3 and what I dislike about Tartarus, well, first let's enter here. A few floors up, there seems to be a barricade preventing you from going any higher. The tower seems to have a number of these interspersed amongst its floors. I know I told you that the layout changes each day, but these barriers seem to be in fixed locations. Therefore, I'd like you to try and reach the first barricade. I'm counting on you. Okay. Tartarus. This clusterfuck of a tower. We're only in block 1, and this is the second floor. So, with that being said, or you might be wondering, how long is this tower? 256 floors. Yep. A long, tall, friggin' tower. It's gonna take me forever to get up there. And as Mitsuru said, there is a point where the tower just stops. And you can't explore any higher until a certain point in the game. Yeah, our goal for now is to try and reach to the first barricade. The first barricade is at the 15th floor, I think. I can't remember exactly. Now, my problem with this system is Tartarus, in my opinion, is not all that interesting. Like, yeah, you got the combat system and all that is all well and fun, but the thing is, aside from like a couple of interesting looking backgrounds and the like, there's really nothing else to say about Tartarus other than the vast amount of enemies that you will encounter there. Otherwise, the backgrounds are the same, the music's, well, slightly remixed, but other than that, it's really not that interesting to me. And I think that was the reason why I kinda pulled it off on trying to do a run-through of this game. Oh yeah, and those guys' weaknesses, their weakness was ice, and I don't have that, so yeah. I couldn't really do anything, and I picked the wrong item because I'm trying to talk. This is what happens when you try and do commentary on this thing. So, the thing I'm going to do with trying to make Tartarus a little bit more interesting, or at least to a point where I don't really have to show everything about it, is if I have a topic that I can talk about throughout these things, I can just, well, talk about it just while in the background. Otherwise, I'm going to just post-commentate Tartarus. Whenever I explore Tartarus, I'm just going to record this thing without my live commentary. Why? Because I can't come up with many things to say in the span of a couple minutes when, well, my Tartarus explorations just really tend to go on for a while. Especially with the things that I do. But otherwise, I do have a couple of ideas of what I can do during these Tartarus portions. I have thought about it before of doing like biographies on all the characters, similar to what Proton John does with the Superman games, or when he was doing a run-through of the Superman game. Which I think I can do, because I can actually talk about these characters in depth. There is a lot to talk about with these characters, coming from like their skills, their personas. Not really about their history, because I couldn't really talk about that without going into spoilers. But there is a lot of things to say about these fellows, especially their usefulness in combat. I can go over. Otherwise, I can come up with all sorts of discussion topics, like what I think about the portable version and some of the amassing differences that that version has. And, well, really just general things. I really gotta consider this because, well, yeah, Tartarus exploration can get me so far. It's not like these matches are that long either, so yeah. But let me just think of some ideas that I could do. I guess I'm just this good at, well, commentating over an RPG. I guess this is just something that I'm used to doing. Oh well, all you guys are really just seeing is the marvelous turn-based combat that I'm pulling off. Because I'm doing a damn good job at doing this. I am just very good. Or I'm just extremely used to this. One of the two. Alright, what's in here? Medicine? Cool. Alright, let's head up the stairs and go on with our lives. Alright, there's something about Tartarus that I could also do, especially for those who are like playing through this game the first time. If I am going to go through the idea of skipping through some elements of Tartarus, most people will really want to know the weaknesses of enemies. So what I could do is provide information on the certain blocks that you'll go through and go over the certain enemies with their weaknesses. Like for example, you know that these guys have their... You can analyze these enemies and you can determine their weaknesses. Well, I could probably go over that and just like make this as a sort of walkthrough series where I do discuss what their weaknesses are, so first-time players will know what they're weak to before going into, well, into combat. Don't kill him! I need to... Oh, well, you killed him. I was trying to get that guy analyzed, Junpei. You ruined it. Son of a bitch. And I got a rapier again. I'm not using a one-handed sword, I'm using a two-handed one. Oh well, who knows. I might come up with something as to like what I may or may not do, but yeah, this project's still young, and I do intend on completing this game this time. Hopefully. Can I scan these guys already, or is Junpei gonna ruin things again?
You attacked the enemy's weak point.
Well, I can attack these guys in peace, and really... I'm the most useful party member here. I don't really... You guys don't need me. You guys, I don't need you guys. I'm doing just fine. I'll just need like one of you just to pull off an all-out attack.
Great job.
Hey, come on, I'm doing great so far. Now, these items aren't really that useful to me, actually. Ugh. Well, if anyone really has any ideas of what I can do to sort of make this easier and a lot more entertaining, definitely comment on me on this. Wait, I'm recording these parts ahead of time, like really far ahead. Okay, I should probably scratch this part because... Yeah, the way that I'm actually doing this is to ensure that I am going to complete this game, or not complete it, just at least beat it. I am going to record these parts in bulk, and to at least to a point where I did beat, like, half of the game? I don't know. But... oh well, I'll figure out something. And if something works, then, well, just let me know if it does work. Otherwise, I could probably change up my methods halfway through and come up with something better. But we'll see.
Two enemies detected. Strike first. You struck the enemy's weak point. Only one more. Just one more.
Okay, there's something that I really need to talk about with your party members. Like, yeah, they're useful in the sense that they're extra firepower that you may have, but the thing is, before a certain tactic, they're just gonna go for the one that was already knocked down. I have a problem with the Persona 3 AI. Like, they're not, like, stupid dumb, except for, like, a handful of weird little things that they may do. But the thing that I hate about them is... Oh, fuck. I did that wrong! And it's always these guys. Uh-oh. Ouch. Okay, well, aside from my stupidity, yeah, you see that these guys are just act freely and all that. Well, there is one particular tactic that they won't do for now, and that is they won't try to knock down every single one of these enemies before, well, moving on to the next one. Which I find to be pretty annoying, because... Oh, okay! You bastard! What the fuck? Why? Why? You knocked me down and then you just left? What is wrong with you?
One more.
Oh well. That was funny. That was very funny. At least I said this. I fell like At least I set this difficulty to normal. Otherwise, I'd get pissed. I keep commenting on the AI and how it's bad, but then I just fuck up completely in this battle. Alright, alright. In all seriousness, the way that the AI functions in this game, like, not counting, like, particular characters and what their actions will do, and I will point those out as soon as I actually do biographies on these characters, but the thing is about these guys is that they will attack the same enemy over and over again, the one that is the weakest. Which is fine, like, yes, I would want to get rid of those enemies as soon as possible, but the fastest way of doing that is the all-out attack, which was introduced in the tutorial, and the only way to do that is to knock down every single one. Like, what would I want to do? I want to knock down every single enemy, but these people decide that, well, instead of getting one more and initiating the all-out attack, instead, they just want to eliminate the first one, get them back up, so they can attack again. Or at least they'll be able to attack me. Or really the whole team. And I just find that very annoying. Especially in this game, because in this game, whenever you attack something that is down, they get right back up, which I already explained why I did not like that feature. But at least in Portable, there was a reason for it, because in Portable, if you hit a knockdown enemy, they would just get stunned, or they would get dizzy, which will extend their period of being knocked down. And here's something that we can get through. The device has been activated. This is an access point. It will happen in every single time we reach a terminal point, which will be in certain floors. So with this, we can actually teleport to whatever floor that we want to, including the first one, so we can just get back to the first floor. Nice feature, because in the first floor, we can get healed up, including our SP, which is nice. Alright, I'm going to save here because I don't want to die. Because, I guess to end this part, I will take on one of the things that do appear in these blocks. Well, in those terminal points. Save successful. Alright. Okay, in every terminal point, there's something here that we have to face, and there's always an alert whenever we do so. You notice how Mitsuru is always saying that there is an evil presence in floors above us? Well, here's why. If you're not ready to face him, then return to the entrance and reorganize. Great, okay. Well, see? There are bosses here. These ones, they're just mini-bosses because there's more than one of them. But whenever you see one single enemy, that means that they are a special boss. And let me just tell you this right now. Make sure you have a bow. You'll see why. So, prepare yourself. Alright, I'm ready. I'm using a weapon that I'm not really good at, but oh well.
The enemy is stronger than you're accustomed to. Proceed with caution.
Okay. Alright. Tip here. Pierce attacks will kill these things, or at least knock them down. So, make sure you have Yukari. If you're playing the Portable version, make sure you keep Yukari alive. If you're playing on Persona 3 FES, you have both Yukari and yourself to wield pierce attack weapons. I don't believe there's any Persona that you can have at this point that knows pierce attack, well, attacks.
Here's a chance. Let's get him.
But there is one thing that you can, two things that you can do. Either you can just knock them all down and just initiate the all-out attack, or you can command your allies to go into standby and just keep knocking them down so they can just waste a turn trying to get back up. Because let me try the other method I was thinking of. Yeah, because one of my reasons for this is, well, Yukari will always attack those guys, and remember that Junpei can't take wind attacks. Alright, here's the alternative method that I mean. Just order all your party members to stand by. Yep, don't do anything.
I'll attempt to analyze the enemy. A wisely chosen attack. One more! You struck the enemy's weak point.
Yep, just do that. Just wait for all of them to go back down, and then they'll waste a turn trying to get back up. See?
The enemy's already
At least in... This only applies to this game because it takes them a whole turn just to get back up. And also, Mitsuru is useless because you can't scan bosses, which is dumb. But I like how they're attacking Yukara with that, because that is pretty convenient for me. Yeah, this only applies to Persona 3 FES. You can even do this solo if you want, but it will take a really long time, and plus, the bow isn't the most accurate weapon in the world. So, yeah, just whittle them down. This is the first mini-boss, so this isn't supposed to be hard.
You exploited the enemy's weakness.
And I'm actually showing off multiple weapons in this episode. I wield the short sword, and the two-handed sword, and a bow. And we killed one of them. Damn it! Junpei, why? I depended on you, and you're dead now! Wait, hold on, hold it! Did Yukari just knock down both enemies? Well, shit! You've definitely proven yourself, Yukari. Thank you. So the AI isn't as bad as I thought it was. Or maybe... Uh-oh. Okay, good. I thought that my frickin' Orpheus was weak to wind.
That was a close one.
And Junpei is tired.
Shouldn't you return?
Well, okay, we dealt with your weakness, Junpei, so... Yeah. You weren't that useful in combat other than that one cleave that you did. Yeah, but good work, buddy. Good work. And we get a bead chain. You always get a prize at the end of the tunnel, so... Yeah, always grab the prize before you leave. And speaking of, because Junpei can't go on any longer, let's just end the terminal point and just head back. Now, the thing about the first floor, yes, you're able to fully heal yourself, but the thing is, anyone who is tired in your party will just leave. Yep. They'll just go. So yes, the only two people that are actually fully capable of keep going is me and Yukari. It's recommended that you don't go with without more than two party members. Two other party members aside from yourself, but... yeah, I think for the sake of ending this part, I'm just gonna end things off right here. Like, we already beat up the boss of this area, so... I don't think I have any need to go on. And plus, I already said my piece about what I think I'm gonna be doing for Tartarus. But I still have some planning to do as far as, like, what I'm gonna do here, because... if I am going to be commentating through every Tartarus pieces, I'm going to be running out of things to say. This is a long game, if you don't know. So, I am DudeMan2003/DM20,000. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.